Hey, welcome back for a quick little project. Most of you have probably already seen this tool in action in the update videos, so I won't draw this out too much. Just a quick look at the lathe process and fabrication. The first thing I need to make is basically a nut. I'm drilling out a piece of round bar with a 12.5mm drill bit. That's the smallest diameter I can get my boring bar into. Lately, parting off has been going really well. Not sure exactly why. I guess I lucked into a sweet grind on the tool bit. The bolt and nut I'm making is no particular size. 18 TPI because that's what the change gears were already set to. I'll cut the internal threads until they look good, and make the bolt to suit. For the head of the bolt, I'm just going to weld on an old wheel nut. I don't have a good way to cut anything into a hex shape, so this is the easiest option. Now, the frame. I'm making the frame out of this awesome 40x10 cold rolled steel. Cold rolled is the good stuff with perfect square edges. It's a bit too fancy to use for something like this, but I already have a whole length of it. I bought it to make a taper attachment for the lathe, and I'll probably still do that one day. All of my machine tool projects are sort of on hold until the big green annoying Land Rover is done. And now this big fella, 18mm. It's turning at the drill press's slowest normal speed, about 400 RPM, which is way too fast. So, throw it into back gear. Noisy as hell, but so much better. I decided to zinc plate the bolt. I didn't film the plating, but you know how that goes. And paint the frame with rust kill. I really like the finish from this stuff, black and translucent. But I just can't handle brush strokes like that, even on a single-use shop tool. So I stripped it off and sprayed it black with a spray can instead. And there we go. The function of the tool is pretty self-explanatory. It worked great. You can see I had to grind out a bit more clearance around the snap ring, but there's still plenty of meat left. And that's it. I typically try and find any shortcut solution to avoid stopping whatever I'm working on to take the time to make a proper tool. But it is worth it. It's very satisfying to get something done with a tool that works perfectly.